Greetings, my name is Paul, and I am the lead research technician here at the How to Linux Research Labs, and I'm also the administrator of the Pop! OS Linux Facebook group on Facebook. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to install the Cosmic desktop environment on Fedora Linux 40. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to install the newly released Cosmic desktop on Fedora. Cosmic is the new Rust-based desktop environment created by System 76 to be used with their Pop! OS distro, but it can also be used for other distros as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Cosmic on Fedora 40. Now, on my Fedora, I'm running Xface here. You can see it's Xface. Well, you can't really tell from here too much, but let me just show you the terminal, and you can see that I'm actually in a Fedora Linux 40 session here with the Xface desktop. So I can go ahead and put it on here, and then after we install it, you just do a reboot or log out, and then on a login screen, I'm not sure exactly the particulars, but there'll either be something out in the open that says Cosmic, or there should be a cogwheel that we can click on and then select Cosmic that way, and then you can go ahead and log in. I can't complete the whole process because if I do a reboot or a log out, it'll kill the video. So I'll bring you up to the point where you need to do a log out, a log back in, or a reboot. I'll bring you up to that point of installing it, and then you can take it from there. Okay? Or I can make a video later showing after I've actually logged in to the Fedora, the Cosmic session on Fedora. But I really can't do the whole process. I would kill the video. So we'll figure it out. But let me just show you how to install it and verbally instruct you on how to log into the Cosmic session after we've installed it, and after you do a reboot and or a log out, log back in, or whatever. So you can see here I'm in a Fedora session though with Xface, so I can put Cosmic on here no problem. Okay. So let's clear on that. Now we're going to have to, one more word of caution here. Remember, Cosmic Desktop is currently in the alpha stage. It is not recommended for use in production installations, only test installations, expendable installations. But however, we can go ahead and try it on our personal device or in a VM. But make sure that that's an expendable installation, whether it's in a VM or it's got its own bare metal installation or whatever. You want it to be expendable because it's not ready, it's not stable, it's not complete. Okay, good. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go ahead and check our repos with DNF. We're going to have to go ahead and make sure a certain repo is installed and enabled. Okay, so on Fedora, we're going to use DNF Package Manager for these next couple of commands here. Okay, so open your terminal here. Okay, when the Xface terminal on Fedora. Okay, I'm going to use this command here to list all my repos right now. I'm looking for a specific one, and I don't think I have it already. So it's called COPR. I'm not sure what the COPR stands for. I have a couple up here. COPR, then like QuizArt, Fedi, COPR, PyCharm. Neither of these are the correct repo, so I'm going to have to go ahead and issue another command through DNF to install the needed repo and then enable it. So you can see here some of them are enabled and some aren't. So when we're done, we'll come back here and check it. There should be a new entry for COPR called Ryan Box or something like that. Ryan Box. Yeah. I'll show you what to look for. I'll know what to look for once we come back here. It's spelled RYANABX/cosmic-epoch. So anyway, so once we've installed it, enabled it, we'll come back here and spot it. Hopefully it'll be here in the COPR section and it'll be enabled. Okay, so right now we just have two COPRs. One's disabled and one is enabled here. When we're done, there'll be another one. Hopefully it'll be here and it'll be enabled. Okay. So that command was sudo dnf repo list all. So we list all the repos that are installed on your Fedora system. And these are what's installed on my Fedora installation here. Okay, so I can go ahead and clear on that. And I'm going to go ahead and issue a DNF command. And I'm going to go ahead and install the other specific COPR repo that we need to install Cosmic. We're going to enable it. And here's the name of the actual repo here. ryanabx /cosmic-epoch. Okay, so once you have that keyed in, give it the once over. Sudo dnf copr enable. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add this repo and enable it in one command here. Okay. So once that's all staged up and you give it the once over, enter on that. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's something to read here, telling us we're going to enable a COPR. I need to look up and see what this means. I looked it up before. I probably forgot what it meant, but it's a COPR repo. And it's not part of the main distro. That's why we're adding it. Okay? Okay, there's some stuff to read here. Give it a quick little once over here. Okay, looks good here. Do you really want to enable COPR and then this whole string here? Yes. Cosmic Epoch. Okay. If you just enter on that, it'll default to no, because no is, the N is the capitalized letter here. So go ahead and actually key in a Y, or either a small y or a capital Y, but you have to key something in, otherwise it'll just cancel out. It'll think you're saying no. So key in a Y for yes, enter on that. Okay, that was pretty quick. Repo successfully enabled. Okay, good. We have the repo we need. Clear on that once more, and then let's check the list one more time. Let's see, hopefully there'll be something new in here. Go ahead and scroll up to the top here. Okay, here's the new entry here. Perfect. COPR, that Ryan box, or however which way you pronounce it, Cosmic Epoch, and so it's been added to our list and it's enabled. Okay, good. We're all ready to go. Perfect. Okay, so we've done all the prep work there. Now the next step is just go ahead and use DNF to install it. Okay, so we'll keep the video rolling here, and I'm going to go ahead and issue the proper DNF command. DNF install Cosmic Desktop. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to key in a couple of characters each time and hit the tab. Let's see if it recognizes anything. CO, I hit tab. Okay, nothing happens there. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and back out of there. Okay, let me go ahead and key in another couple. Let me key in a Cosmic, COS. Okay, nothing there. Okay, it doesn't seem to be. Well, let's see. Let's just type out the whole string here, since it wasn't auto-completing. It didn't seem like. Anyway, so here's the correct string of. This is the correct command string here. Sudo dnf install Cosmic-desktop. Okay, once that's all staged up and you've given it the once over, go ahead and enter on that, and let's see what happens. If it's just going to download stuff or dependencies or whatever's going to happen here, I'm not sure. Okay, it looks like it's pulling from that repo, pulling in the Cosmic Desktop package. Okay, let's scroll up here. So it's going to install Cosmic Desktop, no Arch. So it'll install on different architectures of CPU architectures. It's not bound to one particular architecture. It'll install on ARM, x86, and whatnot. So no Arch means no architecture in particular. Otherwise, it would actually list out a specific architecture here, like x86 or ARM or whatever. Okay, looks like there's a bunch of dependencies and whatnot. We're going to need to get into all that. Okay, so yeah, these are probably like strong dependencies. If these are weak down here, then these are probably strong. Anyway, these packages in green are all dependencies, looks like. Okay, so that's all pretty good. Everything's been staged up pretty good. Same thing down here. Small y, big N. So if you just enter on that, it'll just exit you out. So you want to make sure that you key in a Y there, so we can go forward. So it's going to download those dependencies and install them. and I'm deciding whether I want to go ahead and pause the video or not. It seems like it's going pretty quick here. The download is almost done. And then, okay, let's see here. Okay, good thing I kept the video rolling here. Okay, so it's going to import a key for that repo. Okay, good. Everything looks pretty good here. I don't want to get into breaking down all the little, what each line means exactly, but it looks pretty good to me. So it's going to import a key so we can actually go ahead and continue on with the installation, or the download, looks like here. Okay, so it's going to give us a key and store it locally. Anyway, let's go ahead and Y on that, and it imports the key, which allows us to go further into the process here. Hopefully it'll keep on downloading and installing the packages, dependencies, and whatnot. Now this might take a few minutes to run the transaction test, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video now, and I'll be back when it's well, let's see here. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. Might be a while yet. We downloaded quite a few dependencies, so it's going good here. Actually, it looks like one of one. I'm really unsure what to do here. I'll come back when it's done. It seems to be going okay. 2 of 34. I'll come back when it's all done installing and running the scriptlets. Okay, that took a few minutes, but everything seemed to have downloaded. All the dependencies seem to have downloaded and installed properly with no errors. Okay, good. Complete. No errors. Everything looks pretty good. Okay. So we've installed Cosmic Desktop on Fedora. So we've installed it. And the next step after installation is to do. I'm not gonna, like I said before, I'm not gonna do a reboot or log out, log in, which I would like to show the full process. But since that will kill my video, I'm going to have to give you a couple of verbal and or text instructions on how to proceed from here. It's not a big deal. Just go ahead and restart the system, do a standard reboot, or log out, log in. I got Xface, so on mine it'll put me on my usual light DM login screen, or whatever I believe it would be a light DM login screen, greater, whatever. And at that point, I'm going to look for something that says either Cosmic out in the open, or I'm going to look for a cogwheel of some kind, and click on that, and hopefully I'll see a Cosmic option. And then that'll once I select the Cosmic option from the login screen, from the the Xface login screen, light DM I think is what it is. So once I do whatever I have to do to select Cosmic, and I click on that, and then that'll put me on the the Cosmic Greeter login screen. Cosmic Greeter is the display manager for Cosmic, which is going to be based on Pop! OS 22.04. So between Pop! OS 22.04 and Cosmic, the new display manager will no longer be GNOME Display Manager. It will be called Cosmic Greeter. So anyway, once we do all that, after we do a reboot and a log out, log in, and then we find the Cosmic selection, and then we log in and we select that, it'll put us on the Cosmic Greeter login page. And then from there, you just use your Fedora credentials to log in, and that's it. Then hopefully you'll be in a Cosmic session on Fedora. So yeah, I'm going to stop it right here, and hopefully these instructions will be clear enough. I think it's pretty easy. I can make another video later where I'm actually logged in and we can take a little bit of a tour. But that's how to install. But for now, that's how to install and then proceed forward after the installation. After you've installed Cosmic Desktop and its dependencies on Fedora Linux 40. And let me give you one more look at my Fedora Fast Fetch screen here. Yeah, so that was how to install the Cosmic Desktop environment on Fedora 40. Once again, I am Paul, and I am the lead research technician here at the How to Linux Research Labs, and I am also the administrator of the Pop! OS Linux Facebook group on Facebook. Please join, even if you don't run Pop. We talk about different distros, tech news, and tech personalities. And I would also like to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And until my next video, thank you for watching and subscribing. And don't forget to join my group. And until my next video, happy Linuxing. Thank you.